Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 4 completely different random bars. These were all sent to us from Jamisha in California. Thank you very, very much to Jamisha. I have a Ready Clean chocolate peanut butter bar. I have a Tahoe Trail Bar. This is peanut butter chocolate.
One bar of chocolate chip cookie dough, and an RXBar. It's an AM RXBar, which I'd never seen before. Honey cinnamon peanut butter.
Okay, so first we're gonna try the Ready Clean bar. This is the chocolate peanut butter. After Jamisha sent these, Kevin and I happened to be in Walmart, and we did see they have like 4 different flavors of these. They're in a white box. They're with the other bars in the cereal aisle. So if you're interested, that's where they're at. But we've never tried one of these before, so I don't know how new they are to the market, but I've pretty much quit buying any bars at all. So I just don't buy them at all. So I don't notice when they come out with new ones. So this, it says they're manufactured in Wexford, Pennsylvania, teamready.com. It has 15 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, 6.5 grams of whole grains. It is 200 calories. Chocolate peanut butter.
I had a bar that was very, very similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere else we've had one. It had a really gritty texture, like sandy texture. This does not.
Well, the first ingredient is soy protein crisp.
Mm-hmm. Usually that translates as sandy and gritty to me. That doesn't.
I really like the peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The peanut butter flavor in that.
I mean, it does have a protein bar flavor a little bit, but it's not as bad as some.
It says no artificial ingredients, good source of fiber.
I'm getting that sandy texture now.
I really, I do not taste protein at all. This does not taste like a protein bar to me, but it only has 15 grams of protein.
That's a lot, though.
You think that's a lot?
Yeah. More so than a Nature One peanut salt and
Nature Valley?
Nature Valley sweet and salty peanut bar. It's definitely more.
I do not taste the protein at all.
I do.
I taste the peanut butter. The peanut butter is very nice and sweet. Mm-hmm. It's like the kind of peanut butter you would get in a cookie, mm-hmm. like a Nutter Butter or something. It's that sweet.
I like the flavor of it.
It says chocolate. I don't get any chocolate, but I could eat that all the time.
I could, except after I've eaten it, I do have that, I don't now, but I did have that sandy kind of gritty texture in my mouth that you get from protein bars sometimes. I did get that. So if you're sensitive to that, you will get it from that bar.
Right. Well, I liked it. I could eat it. It's like crispy. It's like a Rice Krispies, honestly.
Except they're smaller and crunchier.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Tahoe Trail Bar. I've never heard of this.
This one sounds good. Peanut
butter chocolate. All plant-based ingredients. Peanut butter, chocolate chunks, cranberries, and raisins. Fuel for the journey. It's 260 calories.
How many grams of protein is that?
I'll tell you. Hold on. I was going to give it to you so you could be cutting it. Let's see.
This looks like kind of like a date bar.
Okay. So this is 260 calories, 5 grams of protein.
Yeah.
So much less protein. 3 grams of fiber. It's vegan, gluten-free. TahoeBar.com, distributed by King Bars in Reno, Nevada. And I told you 260 calories. The first ingredient is brown rice syrup. And then you have gluten-free oats, crisp rice, coconut, chocolate chunks, chocolate cocoa butter. Oh wow, it's very dense.
It's very dense. You're chewing on it for a while.
Cranberries.
I've gotten a bunch of different flavors as I'm chewing it.
Mm-hmm.
The strongest flavor is a raw coconut. But I didn't get it right at first. I kind of got a sweet kind of flavor at first, almost like date-like. But then, yeah, as I've chewed it more, it's like a raw, unsweetened coconut. is what I taste. That's what you get too. It's not bad, but if you've ever eaten raw, just chunks of coconut, it kind of has a very earthy kind of coconutty flavor.
I don't necessarily get the unsweetened part.
Wow.
I do think you get a lot of that texture, the coconut texture, but I don't necessarily think it tastes unsweetened because I think it has enough other things going on in the bar to sweeten it up.
It does. I agree.
I like it. It's very dense, very compact.
And you work at it for a little while.
260 calories, you're going to get your calories worth chewing all, because you're going to be chewing and chewing and chewing, because that is going to take you a long time to eat.
Yeah.
It really will.
And the coconut, I'm not saying it doesn't have sweetness in there. I'm just saying there's a difference between a sweet coconut when you eat it and raw unsweetened coconut. The flavors are completely different from each other. That one is a raw coconut.
You definitely...
Which is understandable. They're not going to put sweetened coconut in there.
In my bite, I got the texture of the cranberry.
Yeah, I never tasted it. It probably contributed to the flavor, but...
Now, this is called peanut butter chocolate. I did not taste peanut butter or chocolate.
No, definitely didn't get any chocolate. I might have got peanut flavor, but not peanut
I really
butter.
didn't.
I didn't either.
I know it has it in there, but I did not get it. I do like the flavor. I just don't think it's peanut butter chocolate.
No,
they should have called it like cranberry coconut.
Right.
That would have been better. I think
even the cranberry you don't get really strong.
Good quality. It's going to last you a while, but it's not the name.
Right.
It doesn't fit the name. Now this is a one bar. We've reviewed a lot of these. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough. You would think we had reviewed, chocolate chip cookie dough just sounds very, very basic. That sounds like something that we definitely would have reviewed before.
But they may not have had it in our store at the time we were buying them. And
right. I'm trying to...
Scissors?
No.
Always cut the end off.
I know. I'm trying to open these carefully because I took pictures of the nutritional information and the ingredients, but I feel like I can get better pictures. Because like this first one was wrapped around the bar, and it makes it, I do that, if you don't know, at the end of all my videos, I will put the nutritional information and ingredients. Just get ready to pause the video because it only stays up there like 3 seconds. But if you pause the video, you can get whatever information you want from that. Some things are more important to some people than they are to other people. So you just have to get what you want out of that.
Yeah, like if you're counting macros, then you'll want to calculate that out.
Right. So this is chocolate chip cookie dough flavored protein bar. It is 20 grams of protein, so this is more than the first one we had. It is gluten-free. It is 230 calories, and these are distributed by One Brands out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's funny how there's a lot to chew in that one as well, but it's such a different texture than this last one. This one was a really nutty, fruity, kind of chewy bar. This one's just a dense bar that's a lot to chew. It's just funny, you get a lot to chew in both of them, but you know, it's a little bit of it's really got a strong protein bar flavor, really strong.
It's very chemical.
It is very artificial chemical.
I mean, I don't even want to swallow it, but I'm going to.
I agree. I could eat it if I had to, but
no, I think.
But I wouldn't buy it again.
Vile. I literally vile. I like.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, I think it's disgusting. I don't know how anyone would eat that. Disgusting.
It definitely has an aftertaste.
Oh my gosh.
But it's got as you're eating taste too. That's kind of that chemical flavor too. I thought so too, but I don't think it's that bad.
You know, usually I can relate to things like it tastes like a cleaner, or this tastes like something that would scrape paint off your car. I can't even tell you what I would relate that chemical. It's funky, nasty and rancid, and like your Herbie Kirby garbage can after you've had garbage in it, and it's just the sludge at the bottom. It's just disgusting. Oh, I hate it.
I didn't think it's that bad, but it's not one I would ever eat again, or one another bite of for that matter.
Yuck. Definitely not chocolate chip or cookie dough. That is disgusting. Never.
That's not a good one.
And when I go past the bars That flavor is what I think of, and I just keep on walking. Okay, AM.
But you know there are people that love those.
Oh gosh, listen. If you've been eating these bars for a while, you need to try another brand, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, how was I eating that? AM RXBar. This has 10 grams of protein, 3 teaspoons of oats, 3 tablespoons of oats, 14 peanuts, 2 egg whites, 2 teaspoons of honey, no BS. This is the honey cinnamon peanut butter bar. Okay.
I like how they put that, but then you look at the ingredients and it's got some.
And there's more ingredients. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it makes you think that's all that's there. That's not all that's there.
Oh, let me smell that.
It looks nice.
It smells good. Yeah, I can't wait to take a bite
It's a pumpkin
and get this out of this nastiness.
Looks like pumpkin seed.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Oats, honey, peanut butter. It says peanut butter in parentheses peanuts. So oats, honey, peanuts, egg whites, pumpkin seeds, brown rice, sunflower oil, coconut sugar, oat fiber, natural flavors, sea salt, and cinnamon. So what you're seeing there is pumpkin seeds. Mm-hmm. These are distributed by Insurgent Brands in Chicago, Illinois, www.rxbar.com, and it is 230 calories. Wow.
This is a very dense bar as well.
Mm-hmm. Almost hard.
Mm-hmm. I like the flavors. I get a lot of that pumpkin seed flavor, even though I got just a very small piece of it. This is a seedy bar for me.
Mm-hmm.
Get stuck in your teeth too.
It's very, very, very dense.
Mm-hmm. It'll last you a while.
Almost tough.
Yeah. Like you chew on shoe leather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not quite as tough as beef jerky, but it's...
I was going to say, it would kind of remind you of the same mouthfeel when you have jerky in your mouth.
Yeah, not quite that bad, but it's
tough.
It's
but
similar.
Right, it's very close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Not something I'm looking for in a bar. I personally don't care for that raw cinnamon flavor.
And the peanut butter is more peanut than peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it says peanut and peanut butter, but you do taste the peanut butter. I do have to say, I did taste peanut butter.
Yeah.
But the main flavor for me is kind of a raw cinnamon. And between that raw cinnamon and the tough texture, it would not be a repurchase for me at all.
For me, it's a seedy texture. I get the cinnamon, but it's also it's very seedy flavor.
The flavor, yeah. I do get some of that, but mainly it's the raw cinnamon.
Yeah. That one's it's not bad. I would eat it.
I wouldn't buy it again.
I wouldn't purchase it again. But if they were sitting on a table, I would eat them.
I would not. Yeah. I would rather go hungry than eat that. And that's just me. I'd rather
be hungry.
If I knew if that was sitting on a table and I knew, I get to leave in 3 hours, I would wait till I left in 3 hours. Yeah. I would rather wait than eat that. This one, no. I mean, I would have to really, 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 really be starving to eat that. It'd have to be days before I would eat that.
This one was really good.
That was good, and this Ready Clean.
That was good, except that one for me had that protein texture. Yeah. This one's the best one for me.
I like the Ready Clean the best because I like the flavor of the peanut butter. They did a really good job with it. But that would be my second one. Yeah. I like this one too. But that one didn't taste like peanut butter or chocolate.
No, not really. It was good. It just didn't taste like what they said. The Ready Clean, I like.
Or did that one taste like peanut butter? No. That one tasted like cranberry.
Yeah, and chocolate. Coconut.
Coconut, that's right. That one tasted like cranberry and coconut. Yeah. It did not taste like chocolate or peanut butter. Yeah.
That one I could eat. Even the protein texture is not as bad as some of them I've had. So I could probably eat that one better, but still be my number 2 just because it does have that texture. But
now, this one is going to go quicker than the other ones, I think, because it's looser. Yeah. It's a looser texture. If you were only picking one on how long it would last you.
Probably the Tahoe Trail Bar. I don't know. That RXBar is pretty tough too.
It's really tough.
I don't know. Any of those last 3 would last you a while.
Yeah, I think the Tahoe Trail Bar will last you a while. But Jamisha, thank you so much for sending these to us. Jamisha works at Amazon, and she collected these from work. And she said, I'm not going to eat them, but I'm going to send them to Tammy and Kevin so they can try them. So we appreciate that. But that's not to say that Jamisha has not tried these. So
Yeah,
I would like to know, if you have eaten these, Jamisha, which ones do you like, and what did you think of that? Because that's just, I would have to throw that away. That's just terrible. But we love getting to try these. We'll have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.